Hey smokers, Draga1 here. Happy Halloween. I hope you're all having a spooky day. Now I was going to make a Halloween video where I do a reaction to the heart attack video that I spoke about in the 3D body video about 2 years ago. I actually recorded a video of me reacting to it just a day after I released that video, but the audio didn't turn out very well, and I figured the majority of you A, wouldn't want to see a reaction video, B, wouldn't want to see a very off-topic video, and C, wouldn't want to see a disturbing video that haunts the nightmares of whoever sees it. And, well, I guess you can see why I wanted to do that for Halloween. I wanted to give you guys an update video since I haven't done these since January, and I don't think I should only make these videos a yearly thing. So, things have been pretty stable in my life. My new neighborhood has been serene, super quiet, and most of all safe. I can finally relax for the most part, and I haven't been sick all year, so I think I can almost confirm that the old place was just total ass in every way. I mean, it had fucking asbestos in there, man. My main concern lately has been this mental fog, or in a lot of cases, mental laziness, or just laziness in general, that I feel is really holding me back in my life, and it's holding my videos back as well. The paradoxical thing about laziness is that if you're too lazy to read certain things like, oh, I don't know, instruction manuals, you can actually make things harder for yourself, and you end up having to do more work just because you didn't pay attention. The comments that keep popping up in my head have been that I waste a lot of time, and therefore your time, by digging into things that I otherwise could have easily avoided by just taking a few minutes to research something. But did you know how many videos wouldn't have been made if I took that approach? Usually when I see that someone else has already made a video that I'm planning on doing, I almost don't want to make it anymore because it's already done. It's not breaking any new ground. Now, of course, I've done quite a few videos that other people have done long before me, but I try to keep that out of my mind and not look up any videos so I can keep a fresh perspective on things, so that when something interesting happens, it's surprising, and you get to see my genuine reaction to it in that moment. And it's not just a reaction of business as usual. I know everything about this. This also applies to any info on the project I'm doing. If it turns out it's not feasible or should only be done a certain way, I start to look at a situation within the bounds of those limitations, and I might exclude opportunities to think outside the box. I think a good thing that will help with my videos going forward is to maybe keep a notepad, or perhaps even incorporate the notepad into future videos, where I make a running list of all the things I've tried and problems I've encountered to keep a log that could be tallied at the end of a video. Since problems come up so frequently, you can always get a summary of all the horrible crap and bullshit that went on. This would probably really help not only with editing, but with trying to break down the problem and help both of us keep track of just what the hell I did, rather than hear me ramble along restating what's already happened again and again, because I can never remember if everyone still knows what's going on since the videos are so goddamn long. And man, are they long, as you can tell by yesterday's video. I've pledged probably 3 times now that I will endeavor to make shorter videos and how it will increase the quality and perhaps the frequency of the videos while alleviating some mental illness on my end. But I just can't. Every single time it gets me. And for whatever reason, I just can't let any clip go without it getting edited in, because it always seems to carry the quote-unquote story forward. Some important quote-unquote plot points are sometimes said only once in a single clip out of hundreds, and as a result, it must stay. That's why I think the notepad idea is a good one, because it will constantly be able to show what's happened so far, and I can use it as a storyboard of sorts, which again would really help with editing and structuring the video. Now, this all would probably be pretty obvious to a lot of you, but I suppose some people take a longer time than others to figure some simple ass shit out. You don't need to look any further than Draga1 to see that. As for plans for future videos, I'm currently still sticking to the video ideas you guys helped come up with that are on the straw poll on my Twitter. Next week we're going to be doing something Linux related, but from what I've come to understand, it's not something you guys have probably seen before. As for other info on my channel, I'm still putting off making a Patreon. There's just no way I'd be able to consistently make content with a full-time job and offer extras as well for those who paid. I just don't see a realistic way of doing it that doesn't also frustrate non-Patreon viewers. So we're going to keep it mostly ad-supported for right now. If you still are interested in supporting the channel, you can always check out my music on Bandcamp. It's all set to name your price, so you can give whatever you want, if anything, and you get some music out of it as well. I'm also planning on rolling out a t-shirt pretty soon, now that YouTube has made it really easy to integrate that into the channel. And like the music, you're not paying for a promise, you're paying for a product. So you're always getting something out of it, as well as supporting me while you're at it. So anyway, sorry there wasn't a spooky video this week, but if I have time, I might do a stream of me playing Amnesia with its new hardcore mode. I'll try to see if I can still speedrun it. In the past, I was able to get a runtime of about 2 hours or so we'll have to see whether or not that will work out. So thanks everybody for watching and sticking with the channel, some of you for many years, and some of you who are freshly subscribed. So make sure to, and I'm only going to say this once, ring the bell, because apparently YouTube likes to bury subscriptions time and time again, so you know the drill. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.